Jkoper finished the initial stage at 3-2, and Antlerz, he decimated all competition. He went 5-0. One thing that I saw that was very interesting is that the two people that Jkoper lost to, Antlerz beat. I thought that was really strange. And we've already started. Oh my goodness.
Yep. It's like Antlerz heading over to vanilla level 1 is jkoper prioritizing these Armos locations.
It is a pretty, at least to me, it seems like a pretty decent start screen. You're kind of right in the middle of the map where won't take too much time to get anywhere from the start.
Yep, and already we have a level 30 seconds in. And it looks like the medium secret is 25 rupees over on Antler's side. A little under par, but we'll have to see what that large secret is, even if we find it. Oh, but Antlerz can't make it into this
unfortunate
level.
Death. Oh, and that map tells us. Sure does. If there was any question, it's level 2. That is one difference. So we are in the bracket stages. That is one difference with our brackets here is that, well, there's a few different things, but one thing is that the dungeon levels are hidden. You can't tell which dungeon you're in until you start running through a few rooms. And what are the other changes? I'm sure you could let us fill us in on that.
So the difference between the brackets and the Swiss, we've moved over to the second quest, Overworld. So Power Bracelet, Recorder are a bit more powerful, opening up, I think 7 and 10 spots respectively. In addition, the enemies are rolling plus or minus 4 as opposed to 2. So Blue Dark Nuts have a possibility of rolling a maximum of 12. Some of the weaker enemies possible, they might roll down to 0. Only time will tell.
It looks like Jkoper, he's gonna check back in 2. I thought maybe he'd be done, but he's back in looking for an item on the floor. Is it Dungeon 2 is one of 2 dungeons, right? That'll have an item on the floor, and this is the only item. So no staircases, just an item on the floor.
And he's grabbed a few keys in here.
There's the Triforce.
But he's also spent most of those keys, unfortunately. It looks like he's going to spend his last key. Let's check out these last 2 rooms on the west side here. Antler's over here in the forest looking for the Armos item. Oh, and it looked like he picked up the raft and missed that.
Oh, he did in the Armos. The Armos raft. I wouldn't say that's a very good raft or Armos item. Not usually very useful.
And hopefully for him, he finds something valuable under those 2 raft spots.
It looks like Antlerz is about ready to check the coast item. While Jkoper just nopes out of 2, he'll try to find that item later. And our coast item. The heart container. What a surprise.
I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here for a second.
Alright, no problem. Hopefully it'll be a long race. Though, probably won't be. I saw that Jkoper finished one of his bracket stage matches in 39 minutes. Or not bracket, one of his Swiss stage. So he can finish quick. And that's Antlerz checking out level 2 now too. We'll see how far he goes in the dungeon. I think Jkoper didn't go in a lot of the northwest rooms into. Maybe he might have been blocked and I didn't notice, but I don't think he checked all of the level or all the rooms. And Antlerz taking a death, getting that key. So yeah, Jkoper, he's completely done with 2. He'll come back later once he has a weapon to get through all the monsters. And yeah, there's a question in chat about what overworld it is. Second quest, Overworld. So we'll have more push blocks and more whistle or recorder locations as well.
Okay, it seems like I'm back in action. Jkoper just up an aid.
Antler's still in 2. He's checking these north rooms. And we did have an $82 big secret, which could be worse, could be better. Take the money when you can get it.
Yeah, hopefully they find the book in the hint caves before they lose all that money to door repairs.
Yeah, because there are more door repairs in second quest, right?
I believe that's true. Not too many more, just a handful, but...
Yeah. And Antler's, he's done with 2, and he didn't even grab the tribe force, so he spent even a little less time than jkoper did in 2.
jkoper will pick up his raft here.
Yeah. Well, if he can get past the Lionels, that's a mean screen.
Still no wood sword.
Oh!
Graveyard?
Kicked off.
Does look like he grabbed
It is!
Here's the wood sword. Over in the
Yeah, no, jkoper didn't even get the raft before he died.
So it looks like Antlerz is headed straight back to level 2. He'll grab that item, whatever it might be.
They faked out the tracker. No raft for jkoper yet. So I wonder if Antlerz he's probably going back into 2 now that he has a sword. And yeah, looks like it.
Just a handful of level rooms that he was unable to clear should have the item for him.
Yeah, I mean, some of the... From when jkoper was in here, there are some pretty tough rooms. I know there was at least one room full of blue dark nuts, and I'd hate to see that room being the one with the item in it.
These reds rolling, I think, 5, 6, 7... Is that 9? Or no?
I don't think it was quite 9, but it's more than normal. I'm guessing he's
4 in vanilla, so I think they might be rolled up to 8. So these red ones are no joke.
No, I'm guessing he must be looking for bombs because he already got there was a key in that room originally, and now he just gives up.
Does Gliok guard the item here in level 2?
Four-headed Gliok. This might take a... Well, he's...
Luckily he has beam swords and he can duck in and out of that doorway for protection.
Yeah, basically makes it a free kill, just will take some time.
jkoper up in the HUD. The letter cave a little easier to access, especially with these red Lionels here.
Well, he's... Oh, did he... Oh, there he goes.
It's a little tricky maneuvering around up there.
I've never been up there, so I wouldn't know. It looks like a dangerous play. It looked like he ended up getting himself stuck.
Yep. I do, if you're adept enough, you know, even after just a few minutes, a couple of seconds setting it up, if you can get a screen scroll, you should try venturing up in the HUD one of these days.
I think I'm alright, but Antlerz, with probably the longest Gliok fight I've ever seen, gets rewarded with a heart container. We know that's not the item, because the heart container's on the coast, so there's still an item in 2.
Oh, and it looks like it is ladder blocked.
Could be. That item could be up in those 2 rooms, but there are still several, probably a handful of rooms that haven't been cleared. jkoper looks like he bought bait.
Yeah, pretty cheap price there. He's gonna pick up the arrows too. He doesn't want to lose all this money to door repairs.
Sure, and I think I was kind of distracted by the Gliok. Did he get the raft yet, or did he skip past? I think he got it.
I'm certain now that he's grabbed that.
Let's see if he'll run into the Triforce here. Antlerz will. Pass up on that. The old man, not very helpful. So what do you need to, how come the old man isn't telling him anything? What's the reason for that?
Well, he told us there that he wrote down the hints somewhere, and for these flags, the hints have been written down in the book. So all these old men will say that phrase until you have collected the book.
Yeah, that's a new little feature. I think it was first introduced essentially in this tournament, right? As far as I can remember.
Just a handful of months ago.
And we're gonna check. Jkoper's gonna check his first raft spot down over here. I guess it's not down here, and it's just a gambling hall.
Not a bad spot to gamble, rupee-wise for him. He's, got 35. Not a bad position to do some gambling, but he opts not to.
Antlerz clears out those pulled voices and into this last room back here. Get some bombs. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that the item in here is ladder blocked.
I think there's still a few rooms on the the left up-down column that he didn't clear.
I think Koper cleared out the rest of this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so between the two of them, we've seen everything but those top few rooms.
Well, we know it isn't the ladder then.
Yep, ladder can't be ladder blocked.
Oh, Antlerz, he's going back in. Not to be denied.
My words. He's got one more room in this left corner.
That might be the blue. I can almost. Oh, this is the blue. I know jkoper didn't clear out this room.
Yeah, I suppose that could be the other option, but just a bomb pack in this last room for Antlerz.
It could be that room, or it could be ladder blocks. I think there can be
finds another room here. Got 2 key doors. He could unlock one of them, I believe, if he goes down the staircase, comes back up, and re-enters that door. Looks like he's gonna do just that.
Yeah.
Should open the one on the south. Yep.
Sure did.
Open for him. It's a little more confusing to doing those pirouette tricks with the shuffled dungeon entrances.
Now he's goes down and he's getting greeted by the land molos. Uh-oh, staircase.
Antlerz using his bombs early here on Death Mountain.
jkoper trying to get the black killer. There he goes. What's in the staircase?
Ooh, red ring.
Ooh, wee. I don't think you turned down finding that pretty much first thing in the game. A red ring.
I'm not sure what level that is. Just saw 3 rooms of it.
Yeah, he was only, who knows.
Got some guesses in chat. Level 7, maybe level 4. Jkoper is going to say nope. Look elsewhere. He's still looking for his sword.
He sure is. That's probably why because he already got the item.
There's one of our hint shops on Antler's side in the far northwest corner of Death Mountain here.
Not a good place.
Jkoper finding another level up here on the vanilla white sword cave. Can he get a wall to open up? He cannot, so he is bomb blocked out of this level.
Oh, now we found, now I got another room another dungeon up in Death Mountain on Antler's side. Gets a key to use a key. Okay, this is...
Shutter door.
This looks like it's maybe level 4, just on the first few rooms. At least it follows the snake exactly so far. And he gets his heart container.
Up to 5. Jkoper's still on 3. So Antlerz has a 50-50 shot.
Ooh, it could be the item. Level 4's item could be under the dig dogger.
Jkoper finds the takeinies here. Woods. Yeah, it must be level 4 on Antler's side.
Yeah.
So not terrible take any roads.
You hit him with an ocarina block.
Leads Jkoper over here to the dead woods. Hopefully he'll head up towards the graveyard shortly.
Yeah, looks like that. Looks like that graveyard might be like one of the last spots he checks on the overworld.
Yep. Unfortunately, I think he's gonna check the southwest here, and then he'll narrow it down to either the graveyard, vanilla level 6, and up on Death Mountain.
Yeah.
Never a nice seed when the wood sword's all the way up on Death Mountain.
No. But he really has, even though he's way behind in getting the sword, he hasn't really lost a whole lot of time on Antlerz, because Antlerz really hasn't been able to do anything yet, despite having the sword. Just a little more exploration, maybe.
Yeah, looks like these enemies are kind of beefy this seed. Both these runners have the raft, Triforce out of 2. But Koper actually a little bit of a defensive lead with that red ring.
Grabs his candle.
Finally,
jkoper at 15 minutes has his sword. And now I wonder if he'll dip back into level 2, seeing as he's so close to it.
Yep, I imagine that's where he's headed.
I think, though, he did, I'm recollecting, I think he did see that ladder blocked northwest corner, maybe. So he might wait. And Antlerz in another dungeon.
I think he needed bombs to find that ladder block, and I don't think he's grabbed any bombs yet. Speaking of bombs, there's the upgrade for 121.
Kind of expensive. And uh-oh, Goma's sitting over top of a couple possible blocks there. And oh, here's another staircase.
Gibdo eating a heart container. So guarantee him the white sword item whenever he can find that.
And they only go down to three hits, so they're low. And here it is. That's the recorder.
Very useful item here with the second quest, Overworld.
And people in chat are saying that they think this is level 5 that Antlerz is in. And I've learned not to question the people in chat. So we'll go with 5 until proved otherwise.
See, half the people can be part right some of the time. Some of the people can be half right part of the time, but all the people can't be all right all the time.
Got the compass, that'll help him, because if this is indeed level 5, now he knows just where to go straight for the old triangle in there. And jkoper is going back to 2? Looks like it, yeah.
A handful of levels he has not cleared out, or rooms.
Now people are saying it's not 5, it's 7. I think we had some definitely 5s earlier, now we have definitely 7s. But based on kind of the increase in map rooms he's in, it does look like it's more likely 7 than 5.
Antlerz showing off his knowledge there, going right back to that shoot room to grab that key. He's got his Triforce.
If that is indeed level 7, that's about the fastest level 7 clear you'll ever see. You got the item and the Triforce in a really short amount of time.
Yeah, I hope Redbird Grad isn't watching.
And now jkoper, he'll just try to
Ooh, there's the book is the white sword item for
jkoper. jkoper tried to just power through the Gliok, but it didn't quite go as he planned.
Red ring is nice, but not invulnerability.
So the white sword is the book. But the problem is he has no money right now, so he can't really do anything with that book.
Well, he will be able to understand the old men in the dungeons.
Yeah.
Giving hints to level locations and whatnot.
Yeah, although, I mean, he has found, I think he's probably found about, looks like he's been in, I think, like around 6 of the dungeons already.
unfortunately. He needs to go on back into at least 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Jkoper is clearing out some rooms that we already saw Antlerz clear out. So we know he's not going to find an item back here. We'll eventually get the news it's either ladder blocked in the top or underneath those 6, 7 blue dark nuts.
Might not be a bad idea to clear out those blue dark nuts, but he's gonna nope out of it for now.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting maybe for some sort, maybe the wand or the white sword before he goes after the dark nuts. A 5 for the small secret. So they are both up on Death Mountain right now, clearing out the remainder of all the caves. Jkoper will find a dungeon up here. That was, I believe it was 4 up on the Death Mountain, right?
Yep, I think that's where Antlerz is at now.
But 4 is this possible Dig Dogger block right here for the item.
I think that's exactly what he was thinking. I got
So
the
he's
recorder
back.
now.
He's back with the recorder. We will find out if this is the item or not. I'd say chances are pretty good. No! No! So the item is not under the
able
Dig
to
Dogger.
dodge those red bubbles.
And he got hit with them.
Yeah, he's lost the use of his sword until he gets hit by a blue bubble, or gets a free heal, or resets his game.
And there should be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it is required if there is a red bubble in a dungeon, there has to be a blue one.
I don't believe so. I think that used to be a thing, but Fred is not quite as merciful as he once was.
Well, so much for getting that key. And yeah, Jkoper is in level 4 as well. Well, there are some blue bubbles there. So, maybe yes, maybe no. Regardless, there are some blue bubbles.
Needs to bomb over here to this tea room.
So hopefully Jkoper doesn't see that Dig Dogger and then kind of think, well, there's my item. Because we know it's not under.
There's the map confirming it to be level 4.
And we do have someone in chat saying that the bubbles were never intentionally paired in the same dungeon, so maybe just a myth and a legend.
Legend of the blue bubbles.
It happens. Well, that's a long clear of those Poles voices there. And meets one, the Dongo.
The Dongo's the boss here in level 4.
Man, I tell you what, with the way Jkoper's got his sprite set up, he kind of disappears.
Bombs required for the Triforce in level 4.
Bomb required Triforce, yes! Meanwhile, Jkoper used up, I think maybe, I don't know if he's trying to go for a forced bomb drop, but well, he gets a bomb drop anyway.
He gets the lucky one. And there's the lucky clock drop.
But he's just gonna ignore it. And he'll find out this key is ladder blocked.
Yep, that's a Chevy room.
And Antlerz here could be in the item room here, right?
Yep, this reverse C is one of the few push blocks, given that we do not have second quest rooms on.
Here it is!
And
the bow!
Wow! That's one piece of the puzzle.
Sure is. That's important. You have the bow and the silver arrows and some sort of sword to kill Ganon. So that is required. And Jkoper, this is the same room, right? Yeah, it sure is.
Yep. A little difficult. They're showcasing the difference in between emulator and console in terms of the color palettes. But they are in the same room, or the same dungeon.
Yeah, jkoper just going for some stealth so that these Darknuts don't know where he's at. Gets it.
And he will pick up his bow.
Sure will.
Antlerz, I think, in a bit of a lead with that recorder. He's got an extra Triforce to his name.
And he finds the letter.
Definitely be useful with all these red bubbles. Pick up a potion, get bopped by a red bubble, drink said potion. You got your sword back.
Yep, now go see. Oh, there's level 9.
Recorder block too, so jkoper will need his recorder. What was that, at a level 3?
7. No, it was 7 according to our friends in the chat. So that could be huge. No, I'm pretty sure it was 7 that the recorder was in.
Red ring was in our potential level 7.
No, that was jkoper got that, and that was, I don't think we knew what level that was. Was it 3?
Oh.
You might be right, and I might be wrong.
But Antlerz taking this red potion out of this innie cave. Not a bad call in my book. Koper gonna stumble into this Dodongo room. He's got 1 bomb, so he's got to make it count. And gets it and grabs the Triforce and the bomb pack. He's done.
There he goes. Oh, so you...
I think he's DH'd them. There's a DHS Tom. The solid info. Antlerz grabbed the recorder at our level 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we got the Triforce, so duh. And he's got the Triforce to 3, so way to pay attention, huh?
It's very easy to get lost, especially after watching race after race.
Well, so that doesn't... See, when I was thinking it was at 7, I thought that would be a little more significant, but with 7 being so huge, jkoper might skip it. But with it being 3, jkoper will probably end up finding it during his questing.
And kind of expensive bombs at 24, and unfortunately, not too much money going on for these players.
And jkoper still... He doesn't have a candle, so that is also kind of putting him back. And he's got to just run by every single room that has a burnable bush. And 3 was under... I believe it was under a burnable bush as well.
And we're just finding another take any here.
That was under a recorder, right? Yeah, it sure was.
Yep.
jkoper is back in... This is the dungeon he got the red ring out of, as I recall.
Ooh, that kind of looks like this is level 1. Yep, I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
Antlerz finding the magical sword here in the forest.
Yeah, this is definitely level 1.
Just a key from that gift, though. And what does Recorder Lake have for us?
We shall see.
Nothing.
Waiting. Just a potion. Old lady hiding underneath the water. How she got there, nobody knows. These slime holes. They're just giving it jkoper. No, they're not.
Half a heart.
Man.
Antlerz taking a bop on that evil Armos item screen there. here's our super ropes.
And they are looking super, and even the bomb didn't get them down. And they're still
floor drop, so he's gonna clear these out.
Sure is.
Yeah,
there's some
Aqua Menace room, so
yeah, that's a good chance.
Man,
just a key.
He's up to 7, so you know what that means.
He's gonna find the any key. And if there was any doubt, that map does confirm. Oh, it's the power bracelet. So not bad, but I think we still have. I don't think we've at least confirmed where level 8 is, so maybe the power bracelet will lead to 8. Because there's still a few dungeons that we haven't yet found yet.
And then the silver arrows too.
Mm-hmm.
So while Antlerz is armed with the recorder, it'd be best for Koper if he finds either a level, 8 that has the ladder and the silver arrows or something along those lines. Kind of even it back up.
Yeah.
But Antlerz up here in the northeast should come across level 1 in just a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. And he might as well figure he'd clear it out. No reason not to. Now jkoper, he just needs the Triforce here out of 1. He already got the red ring earlier.
Be glad to find that heart container there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there
the compass.
3 rooms up. It's in the land molas, so those land molas are guarding something important.
So, I wonder if he's gonna try to clip into the water maybe from the south.
Looks like that's his plan anyway. Once they get out of his way. Oh. They're not going down without a fight.
Not playing nice. Looks like they are a little squishy.
Yeah, he was killing him pretty easily, but
there he goes.
There he's got it.
jkoper doesn't need a ladder. His Antlerz is grabbing the red ring here in level 1.
Mm-hmm. So Antlerz just a couple steps behind in level 1. And jkoper gets his Triforce.
Tying it back up temporarily.
Yeah, both got 3 Triforces, but you figure Antlerz will be getting his 4th in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, Koper is gonna come down here, check these power bracelet spots right here.
Mm-hmm. See if there's something.
He finds a level. All right. Let's see the silver arrows or the ladder.
Now we gotta play that game where we're guessing which dungeon he's in.
Looks like he's on the far left.
Oh, well, this map will...
There's level 6.
It's level 6. Could be level 7, but it's not. So, could be worse. But still pretty big for just 1 item.
Luckily, these Vires going down.
But no bombs to get over there. Probably the jkoper using his arrows too. He's not getting any money to buy his candle, though. I guess he bought the arrows. I guess he's just figuring he'll find a take any at some point to get that candle.
Take any or the red. Normally, you wouldn't want to gamble on finding the red.
No. Oh, here's some Stalfos, and they will in second quest periodically throw out some swords.
We'll also drop money. They're in the money dropping group.
Antlerz still looking for the power bracelet.
Some red land molas,
more
squishier than their blue counterparts.
Wow, they just go down so easy. jkoper not having any bombs, it's kind of costs him a little bit here. There's now two different places in this dungeon that he can't go with bombs.
Unfortunately, not finding many bomb dropping enemies either.
all those ropes just to get his key. And this is probably going to spell the end of the line in this dungeon for jkoper, because he needs more bombs. I remember I don't remember at least one bond shop, and the bombs were super expensive.
24 rupees.
Oh, not as expensive as I thought, but he still doesn't have the money for it. Well, there's his bomb shop, but he can't go back the way he came anyway.
I believe there's another level up here on the white sword. Yep, cave.
Mm-hmm.
So Antlerz has to face down these blue land molars.
Yeah, he did get that power bracelet as well.
There's a nice lucky bomb drop for jkoper. Oh, and Antlerz narrowly escaping the land mole of death.
That was close.
And Koper taking a moment to study this hint or do something.
He might be looking at his map to try to figure out what dungeon this is.
Oh, there's a mugger.
That's a rough mugger too. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess when you're poor it is.
Yeah, he's gonna spend a bomb. He doesn't have the money.
Ooh.
Greeted with just a bunch of blue wizards. So is this maybe level 8?
Could be. That is one we haven't found yet. Antlerz is in level 6, and he has a couple bombs, so he'll be able to go places jkoper didn't, unless he wastes his bombs.
Koper up to 8 keys now. 9.
Yeah.
So neither of these runners lacking keys, but they are definitely lacking in the money department.
Mm-hmm. So now Antlerz is in a couple rooms that jkoper wasn't in, and it doesn't look like there'll be anything here except maybe a Triforce, possibly. This does look like... Well, let's see, he had that empty spot in his map there for the hidden room. So I think where it is at, this must be 7? Pretty sure it's 7. Which means he's in a large dungeon. I can't even get those bombs.
Actually, I think this might be level 5.
Oh, could it be? Let's try to... It could be. I think it's 7. We'll see. And Antlerz now, he'll be able to get in a few more that jkoper didn't get in again once he uses that bomb. So yes, there's a question. Recorder locked 9 in this seed.
jkoper doing really well against these blue wizards.
Yeah, all that for key.
And a shutter door.
And another key, maybe.
And are we ladder blocked?
No, he's... Looks like it's the, what are those, that 3-letter room?
NSU?
Yeah, it might have been that, based on how he ran around in there. Comes out the door and gets greeted by the butt end of a Gleehawk.
Not a pretty sight coming out of a...
No, it's not. It looks like we do have confirmation that this will be level 5 that jkoper is in. Hmm. Looks like those top rooms in 6 are ladder blocked. So jkoper really didn't miss out on anything without having the bombs there.
So
Oh wow, those are
we got
some
the
beefy.
Triforce and the item ladder blocked out of 6.
It looks like it, yeah.
And so level 2's item was ladder blocked as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's definitely level 5 there for jkoper. There's no doubts about it. And oh, here's his item.
Free for the taking, and
The
it's the
white sword.
So about 40 minutes in, we know about half the items in the seed.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a slow-going seed, I'd have to say. Especially considering in one of the Swiss stages, jkoper had already won by this time, so it's a tough seed. The white sword does make quick work of those.
Antlerz has enough money.
And yeah, that is looks like it is required. So jkoper didn't get very far in the dungeon. Or are they in the same one now? I might, yeah.
I think he's in a
Never
new
mind.
dungeon. He grabbed a quick compass. And now he's up to 4 Triforce pieces.
Sure is. So you got the 1 out of 5.
And yep, that is level 5.
What was in 1? 1 had the red ring and the power bracelet.
We are pretty confident that level 2's item is ladder blocked. Level 3 had the recorder. Level 4 had
the bow.
The bow, yes. Important item. The Armos item was the raft. The coast heart is the coast heart. And the book was our magical sword item. Jkoper now, armed with a pack of bombs, is going to jump into level 6.
Yeah, and you'll find out it's a waste of time unless you find some magical way that Antlerz missed. So this will end up being a little bit of a time waste for jkoper.
Get a little bit more money off these Stalfos.
Yeah. It's actually amazing how far into this game jkoper is without having a candle yet.
Yeah, it's never a guarantee that it's going to be required.
It usually is, I would think.
Well, with all the extra power bracelet and recorder spots, chances that a candle isn't required is going to increase.
Yeah.
The first quest, you know, you're definitely going to need some bombs and a candle. Second quest, probably going to need bombs for sure, but candle might not be necessary. jkoper showing us just that. 43 minutes in, still no candle.
Yeah, now he's going to go down to the bottom and check the other 2 rooms he couldn't earlier, and he'll find that's a waste of time. So far, level 8, no items out of there. We don't even know, I don't think we know where level 8 is yet.
I believe that's right. We have found all the other ones.
Have we found 7? I know we've supposedly found 7 like 3 times, but each time it's proven to be something different. 7 might still be out there as well. They're going. That just, I don't know why, that gets me under a lot of entertainment watching them come out of the right into a Gliok. And this did end up being the train. Was this transport staircase Antlerz is in? I believe it was.
There's a candle shop on jkoper's side, but he's about 25 rupees short.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say that Antlerz really. There's some talk and chat about how Antlerz is ahead.
Jkoper, go buy that candle.
Before you spend all your money shooting it out of your bow.
Yeah, he hasn't been shy about shooting that bow.
No, he hasn't been. I guess if you're gonna pay for it, you might as well
Alright.
use it.
45 minutes in, jkoper picking up his blue candle.
There he
He
goes.
can start burning down the forest.
You'll need that to get to level 3, which is just to the right of start. Or the vanilla start, that is.
And that's good news because level 3 has the recorder, which is blocking level 9.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like there's any way jkoper will ever get that magical sword, but Antlerz is getting close to a possibility.
I was watching a random effect grab it a couple nights ago. Or it might have been last night. It was a nice 10 heart magical sword too. So
Yeah.
always a possibility.
But once Antlerz finds his sword in 5, or his white sword, you'd probably be less chance of him trying to go grab it.
Yeah, I think these runners are more than capable with just armed with the white sword.
Mm-hmm. There is the white sword for Antlerz. jkoper he's bankrupt. Out of cash.
Well, that cash was well spent with that candle.
Sure was. You'll find out how well spent it was shortly.
I'm just gonna make his way over there. A few more spots to burn here.
Yeah,
Then
he'll definitely be
probably
finding it.
go down to the power bracelet spot on the south.
Or he might
maybe
go
up by the forest.
Yeah, looks like it. And Antlerz left 5 without getting the Triforce when he was just like 1 or 2 rooms away.
Looks like he's game.
He just gets it and then he gets the hit for it.
Sail to find the magic. Ooh,
So we know there is a level.
Is either in 7 or 8.
And that is not the top right raft spot because we already went there. That's going to be the other raft spot that has a level.
So that's going to be some news for him.
Mm-hmm.
Probably want to prioritize that spot. Hope that it's level 8 and that there's another more useful item in there.
Yeah.
Either way, he should jump in there, check a few rooms. If it's level 7, he knows he can jump out of there unless he, finds a quick Triforce or a quick compass. There'll be no reason to stay in level 7.
Right, yeah.
If that's the raft spot. Koper heading that way now. I'm gonna check out Candle Row.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks up this book.
Yep.
Probably not gonna be spying those hints, but...
No.
And
Dongo
with the magic key in level 2.
So the key in 2. Those silvers and the ladder still evading us.
Koper headed towards this raft spot.
Yeah, he's kind of taking the roundabout route over down to 3.
A little surprised Antlerz isn't headed that way.
Yeah.
Maybe he's missing another level or something. So doesn't quite know what we know.
Mm-hmm.
Koper will find this level here, and we are on the lookout. Is this going to be level 7? In which case, he does not want to stay in it at all, but if it's level 8, will be at least one useful item.
And we'll find out shortly which level it'll be, I would think.
It looks like this is level 7.
We'll find out what's under here.
Oh, the magic
This
wand.
is 8. This is 8.
Okay, so level 8 with the magic wand and the magic boomerang. Not quite what we're looking for. So that means that the silver arrows are either in level 6, which is ladder blocked, level 7, which we haven't found yet, we're pretty sure, or it's in level 9.
Yeah.
So it's a 50-50 shot.
And now Antlerz is in level 8 as well. Now he does have an achievement. That other item is that magic boomerang. jkoper does not.
So if Antlerz can find the Triforce, he'll pick
That'll
up
be-
the wand here. So if he
Yeah,
finds that Triforce or a compass, he'll make a beeline for that.
yeah, you could
Koper-
save.
Koper finding a dig dogger here. Hopefully that's not guarding the Triforce.
Mhm. Yeah, both runners with who they're playing against probably have to start thinking that time is running out because these are two of our top runners in the tournament, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a ladder block here.
Whew. Ladder everywhere.
So about 50 minutes in, I'd give the lead to Antlerz. Unfortunately, taken out by that red bubble.
Yeah, because especially
and
if
with the recorder, and he knows where level 9 is.
Mhm. Yeah, especially if jkoper gets his Triforce out of here and then nopes out of every dungeon until he finds 9, which he won't be able to find until he gets 3, so I don't know.
Here's the dig dogger that Koper had to pass up earlier.
Yeah, we'll see. He'll bomb in the Triforce, or the recorder. Oh, nothing, so didn't miss anything. The rupee boss has 1 rupees.
Antlerz is also armed with the knowledge that 2 has the any key.
Right.
And at 7 keys, he probably won't prioritize that even if he grabs the ladder out of here. And here's
Dig
another
dogger.
dig dogger.
Could be sitting over an item. Man, Hamlet close to start, so jkoper does get a clue level 3 that he hasn't found yet. That could lead him down there if he's gonna go and look for the item there.
And this is a staircase here. Is this the transport?
No.
This is the boomerang. Okay. So Koper has the knowledge. He's just looking for the Triforce, and he wants to get out of here.
Yeah, I would almost.
Actually, the best thing he could find is if the Triforce is ladder blocked out of here, so it sends him over to level 3.
Yeah. That was a great hit for him. We'll see if he makes anything out of it.
And armed actually with 59 rupees, he might find that hint shop over by Vanilla Start. Finds the compass there. I think that's a room with Redland moles or something.
No, I think that was the dig dogger, maybe.
Oh, was it? Must have been.
It's the room down from where. No, I think it's the room that he's about to go in. Antlerz. Maybe we'll find out.
No, I
He's
think
about to
this
go
is it.
No, it is the room down.
How do we get there? As Koper finds a take in, he grabs a potion.
He's just 2 rooms away from level 3.
Yeah, it was these Redland moles. Or no.
No, it's 1 over. It's this room right here.
By the gels? Alright, well. It might end up working in Koper's favors. He's found level 3.
Yes.
Antlerz was able to clear this pretty quickly, so it shouldn't give Koper any trouble.
No, I mean level 3 is
Hopefully
pretty
that
small.
sends him over towards the desert and starts whistling away. Grabs the compass.
Because Antlerz has to have it pretty narrowed down that the silvers are probably in 9, and that's where he's going. He's going to 9.
Yeah, he's down to a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, he is.
6, 7, or 9. And he knows the ladder can't be in 6.
Right. So the item is... So really, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I mean, he's got a 66% chance of getting something he's going to need. Because if the silvers are in 6, he needs a ladder. He needs a ladder anyway. I might be wrong in my math.
Yeah, 50% chance that the silvers are in here, 66% chance of a ladder. Some kind of complicated math. Combining
Right.
those percentages, it might be 70
Oh, they
something.
are. There's this hint. They're in level 9, the silvers.
Wow, great hint to get early on.
So unless
Has found his recorder, and there's a key in the shoot room, and I think the Triforce is the next room to the left here.
Then up. So really what jkoper has to hope is... Oh, this could be the silvers right here. He's gonna hope that Antlerz... Yeah, and he's gonna...
Antlerz had that block clip, but that bunny bopped him out.
No!
This is just a transport.
Just a transport.
Alright, Koper looking for some bombs off these moblins. Needs to head over towards that desert. Gonna check this power bracelet spot here. Then I hope he goes over towards the coast, then up through, or maybe around the lake towards the desert.
Yeah, there's the problem for jkoper. There's still a lot of places he hasn't checked with the candle that might...
could help him out. He's got 85 rupees. He can buy some hints. Dig Dogger gazing with the white sword doesn't help him.
No.
But the Dodongo with the boomerang will definitely help him.
But he didn't buy it.
Oh, no.
Not enough money.
Dodongo gazes with the magical key. That was the hint. That could have helped.
Whatever the word, he gazes, lurks, sits on, something like that.
Koper is headed towards the desert.
There's the silvers for Antlerz. He's got everything he needs.
Great routing for Koper, finding level 9.
Wow!
As Antlerz finds the silver arrows.
Wow!
We gotta race, folks.
Wow!
Where's the pig? Where's the princess?
That saved him. Going up here saved so much time for him, because he could have gone a whole lot of different places.
Koper making the right calls.
Sure is. And Antlerz, he's out of bombs, so he is gonna look for some bombs.
Check out those key counts.
8 and 9. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any problems with keys.
Oh! Was it bait block? Did Antlerz not have bait, maybe?
No, Antlerz was already in this room. Because this is I think might be the silvers here.
Okay, there must have been a workaround.
Yeah, I think this is the silvers. This is the silvers. Right. Man, they are now neck and neck. All of a sudden, jkoper catches up a ton. We're neck and neck now.
A minute or two apart on that silver pickup. Koper has one extra key to his name.
Yeah, and Antlerz really didn't do too much more exploration than jkoper, really. So this is... Wow, they're neck and neck. Now the only thing to dream is that the ladder is going to be in level 7 and Zelda or Ganon will be ladder blocked. That would be phenomenal. Oh, there's Zelda!
He finds Zelda's door in Ganon's room.
Just yes, so we have Zelda. Could she be in a shabby room?
And I believe we have Antlerz audio up. So if anyone is listening to jkoper's stream, do let us know if he hears the pig.
Well, thank you there. Like, you already got that.
Yep, because of that meat purchase early on, he was able to get a direct path to those silvers.
Yeah, just right up to him. Oh, we need Ganon. Where is Ganon? So far, level 9 has really been completely void of water. Where is the pig? And yeah, if the other item in 9 is the step ladder, that'll remove any chances of a ladder block. I don't think Antlerz ever found the route to Zelda. Not that we
that's
noticed. And it's real close to start, too. She is.
I just noticed it was in Ganon's room. I didn't notice the placement of where that level is in level, or where that room is in level 9.
Kind of, it was on the far right. I think it was the far right column, like 5 up. And Antlerz, so we do have chat confirming that Antlerz found that.
Korea's guard the compass, not helping jkoper.
No, we need to know where this beast is.
That's 2 out of our 3 hints.
Oh, there Ganon is.
So looks like Koper just needs to get a clean fight here, and he will wrap this up.
Yeah, should be no problem with white sword, potion, red ring.
Yep, he is armed with that red potion, gets the stun lock, and we have bacon.
Antler's only hope is that Zelda Chevy room. Otherwise, it's over.
Chevy or remote room, I think.
Yeah. Chances are low, so we'll see in just a few seconds here.
Antlerz is making his way over towards Ganon. Finds the compass hint.
Here it is. What are we gonna find out?
Too late. Yep.
It's and jkoper wins. He has got the win with an official time of 1 hour, 1 minute, 31 seconds. jkoper has finished first with a pretty impressive come from behind victory.
Get your GGs out as he finds Zelda right as Antlerz enters the Ganon fight.
Yeah, this will end up being probably within a minute and a half.
Well, I'm not sure that Antlerz has found Zelda's room yet.
Chat said he did, so we will go with yes. And yeah, he did, based on his map. So there he goes. He's going to finish probably just under a minute slower than jkoper. So jkoper...
What a race.
Whew! jkoper going up to that recorder spot. That was the difference.
It might have also been that meat purchase, as it looks like Antlerz had to spend 1-2 bombs here early on.
Yeah, he did, because he had to go back and get some bombs and come back in. There he is. Antlerz is finished. Just over a minute slower, it looks like.
What a close race. Good game to both these runners, but Koper just pulling it out in the end. Second one into level 9, but wow.
Yeah, he had a quick level 9, that's for sure.
Let's try to get these runners in here for an interview.
Yeah, great race by both. That was impressive. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be getting them in, and that noise says we got both of them in here.
Congratulations, Koper. Good game to both you guys.
Hey, thank you. It sounds like this was a crazy race to watch, just from the very little that I've learned of it.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive that how much time you saved going to that recorder spot.
Yeah, why did you dip out of level 8 there?
Because the Triforce was recorder blocked, I believe.
No, sir, it was not. But that actually, I think, ended up saving you the race.
Oh, no, I was going to level 3 regardless.
Okay.
I thought that room was the Dig Dogger room.
Was it one off. It was the gels. There was 3 little gels over.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. It was a staircase room. It was in the open staircase room.
The open staircase room.
Yep. The
staircase.
Don't worry about it. You'll see it later.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I usually don't rewatch things, but maybe I should.
You pulled that out clutch. That was the last Triforce for Antlerz, and he was already armed with the recorder and the knowledge of level 9. Mm-hmm. You noped out of 8 and made the right call. Went to level 3. Visited the hint shop, but you didn't get the useful hint that the Dodongo dwelt with the magic key.
Oh, yeah. that would have been nice to know, I guess. Where was the magic key? Was it behind the blue dark nuts?
No, it was ladder blocked on the top of the moon.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't think either of you ever killed those blue dark nuts, so I think it could have been, but
Oh,
It could have been, yeah.
okay. So it's neither of us got the ladder either, then I'm guessing.
right.
Yep.
Yep. So ladder would either be that second item in 9 or in level 7, which neither of you went into.
I have no idea where 7 was.
Yeah, I never
went in-
found some.
I think I found everything I could out of every dungeon I found. So,
Yeah, because 6's was ladder blocked. No, we don't know what the item was in there.
right. Yeah, I remember seeing a dig dogger at another point, but I think it was just blocking a potential staircase, and then in 4.
It was
I
at
think.
4. Yeah,
Right.
it was at 4, but it didn't block. It ended up not.
Right. That was a big moment. I don't know. I'm guessing I had the bow first, but
You did, yes.
yeah, because I went up to Death Mountain pretty early.
See, I thought I had the bow first because I also went up to Death Mountain early.
Oh, interesting.
Well, maybe. Hmm.
It's definitely the first one up on Death Mountain.
No, you
What's
guys
that?
were. Oh, I don't remember now.
It was a pretty, I think, close in terms of when you guys picked up the bow.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds like we took a similar path. Did we both get the Triforces out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8?
No, jkoper got his, instead of 8, he got his out of 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I noped out of 5 because of the enemy set.
Yeah, and when you noped out of it, you were like 2 screens away from the Triforce too.
Oh, of course, yeah. So, like, I knew that there was another item in 8 that I could have, that could have been the silver. So I knew that it was raft blocked, or that well, it was probably raft blocked at that point. So I decided to look for the item out of 8 while I was looking for the Triforce.
Right.
Instead of trying to dig through that nasty enemy set in 5. Turns out that was the wrong play.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a bad play. I mean, you still got to make sure you get most of the items you can out of non-level 9.
I was playing the odds, but like for this seed, it turned out to be the wrong play.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I think
it sounds like what saved me the most was having the bait in 9, and my 9 being super fast.
Yeah, because you saved a lot of time in 9 just going straight up past that bait block to the silvers.
Antlerz was the first one in and spent those 2 bombs up into Ganon's room, found the door, found the silvers, but then had to jump out and grab more bombs. Very close race.
Yeah, I definitely did not leave 9. I don't think I got a bomb drop inside of 9 either that I can recall. I think I just, I went through a couple key doors, took a couple staircases. I had like 10 keys going in, so I was
plenty of keys.
Yeah, I had like 9 keys going in, so keys were not a concern. I was taking key doors as well. I think you probably found a better staircase than I did, I would think, because I took like a chain of like 4 or 5 staircases to get to Ganon's room.
I think you just had 1, right, jkoper?
I'm not sure, 1 or 2, probably just 1.
I mean, both of you, outside of Antlerz, you having to leave to get bombs, both of you actually had really quick level 9s. Just jkoper was a little bit faster.
Yeah, I actually saw the dot done as the screen was transitioning into Ganon's room. So that's always kind of that sinking feeling,
But how about that
and
45-minute mark for Coper's blue candle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you dream of a candleless seed sometimes because it happens so rarely. And this one was really close.
What you were dreaming about.
No, I was a little concerned about the non-candle, but that's part of the reason why I ended up on Death Mountain really, was because you're not doing any backtracking candle related up there anyway.
Right.
But yeah, I had my money and I came upon the shop with the bait and the arrows, and I said, "Whoa, these are both good prices. I'm just gonna take them right now." And then I didn't have money for a candle. A couple shops later, I think, a couple rooms later, and then I just like never really got much money for quite a while after that until I
or take it.
fortunately found a secret right after I found another candle shop, and then that put me at 67 rupees for the cost of the candle.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess even if I hadn't gotten that candle though, well, I don't know. Would I have gone to the West Ref spot still without doing candle row?
Well, you need the candle to get into level 3.
Right. But I would have gotten a candle from the the take any
right.
start instead of taking the potion, which I never used.
Yeah, see, I never bought the bait because I had the book a little. I'm guessing earlier than you, based on when you found the candle.
Way early.
Yeah, way earlier.
And I was saving up for hints because I had already, like, when I found the book, I'd already found both hint shops. I just could not find any money. So, and the hints turned out to be, I mean, kind of useless. I guess I found that I didn't have to go back to 2 because 2 had the any key, and I had like 9 keys when I found that hint. But other than that, they were pretty useless.
Yeah, all they told you. They did tell you that level 8 was on the raft, or a level raft spot, but kind of a natural place to look anyway.
If I would have found the ladder in 2 and a hint for the silvers or not the ladder in 2, I mean the ladder in 9 and a hint for the silvers elsewhere, there's a pretty good chance I would have gone to 2 first. I tried to get the item out of there quickly.
Right.
So I guess I'm glad it didn't come to that. Man, pretty fast 9 for having to pull silvers out of it.
Yeah. I mean, both you guys were really pretty quick.
The immediate silver hint was helpful.
Yeah, that must have been really helpful for you. I was actually kind of upset at it because I was like, if I have bait, then that might have given me an advantage, but that hint probably negated it a little bit because he would have dug back immediately behind himself instead of but I don't know, whatever. I guess it's still worked out, so I'm not going to complain.
Right. Now, was there any specific reasoning for why after 3 you basically went straight to that recorder spot? Was there something like specific, or was it just I just need to check my remaining spots and that was a close one?
No, I was just looking for 9.
Okay.
Those were the closest spots, I think.
Okay.
Those desert spots are obvious. Yeah, the obvious choice there.
I guess.
You up A and you're right there.
I didn't even up A.
That power bracelet spot on the south, and just kind of walked around the lake and.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Well, yeah, fabulous race to watch and call, and good luck on your next match, Koper versus Jam. I'm gonna try.
What's that?
Koper's got Jam next round.
Yeah, we raced before. It's a 50-50, so it'll be fun. Antlerz could say good luck in his next match. I don't think he needs a ton of it though. I'm not sure who he races.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And good luck.
Great race to both you guys. It was a lot of fun watching, that's for sure.
Any final words, or should we wrap it up?
I'm looking to see. Looks like he races Penalth.
Ooh, okay, that's gonna be a good race.
Yeah. Honestly, you're better than him, but he's beaten a lot of people in this tournament. That maybe he was a little bit of an underdog too. So, no. We'll see if that trend continues. But I have confidence in you.
That is the magic of the randomizer. You never know who might win.
Chrono mentioned that Antlerz had managed to beat the 2 people that Koper lost to in the earlier rounds. So anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, that's randomizer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for both of you guys for putting together quite a great race. I know chat loved it, and we loved it. That was a good job by both of you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for the commentary and the restream. And thanks to Malgord for the tracking and to Speed Gaming. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for all the same as usual.
Stay tuned for more Pentaforce tournament coming up. Good night,
Yeah, what
folks.
is our schedule? Let's pull up the schedule real quick to give people a heads up on when the next games are. I'm sure we've got some tomorrow, which is probably today for most. So yeah, today at 10 o'clock Eastern is Slidic versus Tetrali, and then at 11 o'clock Eastern is Chest Jerk versus Malagord.
Yeah, PM, just to clarify.
PM.
So nearly 24 hours from now, but not quite. But yeah, should be interesting races. Definitely check them out. We don't have restreamed set yet, as far as I know.
I'm sure we'll get something. But anyway, guess that about wraps it up. Do either of you two have any last things to say or give to chat, or are we pretty much good?
I think we're good.
Yep, I think it's good.
All right, well, thanks again for both you guys, and have a good rest of your week, and good luck to both of you in your remaining matches. For everybody that watched, appreciate all you guys being here too, all your comments in chat, helping us out with all the levels, and sometimes hindering. I know we found level 7 like 4 times according to chat, but never did. So thanks all for watching. Appreciate everybody, and have a good rest of your week and a weekend, and we'll catch all you later.